Hey guys, and welcome back to another brand new YouTube video. And in this video we're going to learn how to download images using Python. So please show some support by liking, sharing and subscribing, and please stick around and let's get right into it. So now the first thing we're going to have to do is to download a module. So we're going to do pip install request, and that's going to go ahead and install request for us. And I already have mine installed, so I'm going to close that there. And here the first we're going to do is to import our module. So I'm going to do import request on the request, and here I've copied some files, some URLs. So these are some URLs to some images from unsplash.com. So let me just go ahead and paste that there to show you guys the image. And this is actually one of the images there. So I'm just showing you guys that these are actually URLs to some images. And now let me just go ahead and minimize that there. So we're going to be downloading images based on their URLs. So now the first I'm going to do, I'm just going to define a function, which is just basically going to be download. So download is going to take a parameter of let's say image URLs. And basically here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a for loop. So I'm going to say for URL in image URLs, what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to say image byte. So this is just going to be the contents of the images should be equal to request, which is our module that we installed, dot get, and here we're going to pass in the URL. So this is going to go ahead and open up the URL, which is like kind of opening our web browser anonymously at the back. So at the end I'm just going to do contents, which is also going to grab the content in bytes for us. So now what I'm going to do is to try and get the name from the images. So basically when you want to download a file or want to create a file, surely you have to give it a name. So we're going to get a name based on URLs. So let's say for this an example, for an example. So I'm going to try and get the name from here. So if you notice, it has forward slashes. So it has 1 forward slash, 2 forward slash, and the name here basically has another forward slash. So we're going to try and split it based on the forward slashes. So this, if we split it, this is going to be the 0, 1, 2, and this is going to be the third one. So we're going to try and get the third one there. So now let's just do image name. So we'll go image name should basically be equal to what should it be? Okay, URL dot split, and here we're going to split by forward slashes, and here we're going to get the third value, which is also basically the last one, which is this one here. So after that I'm going to basically going to do image name should be equal to image name, or basically I'm just going to do an f string there, and this is going to be image name. So that's going to be image name, and all images have extensions like .jpg, png, .jpeg, and the rest. So here I'm going to put .jpeg here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do with open. So now I want to create a file. So I'm going to do with open image name, comma wb, and wb really actually means write in bytes. So byte in a byte format. Bytes is just basically how the computer does stuff. So here I'm going to open it. Okay, this is supposed to be a comma there. So I'm going to open it as image, and basically here I'm going to do image dot write, and here I'm going to write down the image bytes. So I'm going to write down the image bytes there, and after that I'm just going to print out to the screen that okay, image has been downloaded. Or basically let me just write image. So let me just pass in the name of the image there so that we'll see. So here I'm going to pass in image name has been downloaded. So let's just try and run that, and let's see if we're going to run into any issues there. Okay, I haven't run the function, sorry about that. So now let me just run the function, which is going to be download. So I'm gonna pass download, and I'm gonna pass in the image URLs, which is basically this list here. So let's go ahead and run the function, and let's see what's gonna happen. So he hasn't downloaded anyone yet, and if you look at it's empty. Okay, so you can see an image has downloaded there, and it said image this has been downloaded. Now let's wait for another image to download. So let me go ahead and open the first one. So as you can see, the second one has downloaded, the third one has downloaded there. Let's open this again. So as you can see, the images are actually downloading. And let me open the third one. They can see all images are downloading, and it's still going to go ahead and download all the images in this list. So this is how you can create a very basic image downloader in Python. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please smash the like button, share to your friends and family, or anybody that finds this video useful, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.